G'day guys and girls, this is Lemon Eating Cow, and today we are back playing Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, and this time I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is a live stream at the moment. I kind of feel this is a good way to explain it, so I can field questions and stuff if there are any. But it's definitely going to be a bit different for my normal live streams. Yeah. Anyway, today I'm going to be looking at the desktop app for your PC. I don't know whether this is on your mobile, but I know it's on your PC, and it's called RNG Helper. You can actually download this one from a link that I've put in the description below. I've linked to a Reddit thread, which I got the base information off. It was posted by a guy named Konye. And he pretty much, in this thread, he breaks down everything you need to do to be able to get this RNG method to work. So I've been using it here in Sirobi's Step, and this place can be completely punishing because there's quite a lot of good items, but the chance to get the items is like 5% if you can even manage to get the chest to spawn. But I'm going to show you a method to pretty much, as long as you know the item percentage drops of what's in the chest, you can actually get 100%, you can get what you want 100% of the time. So I've been using it to farm dark energies, which are gonna come into play when I do my my trial 100 video. So I thought I would get 2 birds, 1 stone and do it on stream here. But I'll just say a quick hello to chat and then we'll get into it. G'day guys in chat, I'm sorry about the delay. I'm like 15 minutes late, but thank you for joining me. I'm gonna try my best to explain this. If it's confusing, just let me know, but we're gonna get into some numbers and some, yeah, kind of crazy stuff. It's kind of hard to get your head around, but anyway, let's give it a shot anyway. So again, you have to download that RNG Helper for your desktop. Again, I don't know if it's on the on your mobile or not, but it would be handy if it was. So you can see it up there on the screen on the left, and we're going to be entering a few different numbers, and it's going to be very number heavy. It can be confusing at the start, but once you get your head around it, it can be pretty easy. So here we are in the Sirobi Step, and my daughter's not going to make this easy. And I have got this chest to spawn that I want to loot an item from, but we're not going to touch it yet. In fact, we're going to move right away from it. And what you're going to have to do is choose a character that has Cura. So I'm choosing Fran this time because she has Cura. And that's not Cure, that's the Cura spell. So probably a white mage or maybe a knight would have this. I'm not sure, monk, I don't know. But anyway, I've got Fran, who is my white mage, and what we're going to have to do is determine or look at their stats. You can be any level for this, as long as you can get to the area. You just have to know what your stats are and have no buffs on at all. You're probably also going to want, well, you're definitely going to want to be unarmed for this. No shield, no weapon, and also some pretty tanky armor, because you're going to have to punch yourself, and you want to get 0 damage when you do punch yourself. You don't want to kill yourself off this, and you don't want to move your HP value. And you also want the diamond armlet, because that's where generally most of the game the good items are going to come from, the diamond armlet. So once you've determined what character you're going to use, we're going to have a look at their status. And another important thing to consider is whether they have the Serenity node, because this is going to change the factors in some of the numbers. I believe White Mage has a Serenity node, if I can actually find it, which I'm guessing I probably won't be able to. But anyway, let's have a look around. Serenity node, where is it? What does it look like, people? Does chat know what Serenity nodes look like? I'm a professional here, people, so just relax. It should look pretty magey, right? It wouldn't be in Time Mage, maybe it's in White Mage. I saw it before. God damn it. Serenity, what does it look like? Well, this video took a, there it is. It is the blue looking staff ding-a-ling, because Serenity increases magic power when HP is full, and it's going to be important to, I think it's obscured by the screen there. It's going to be important to determine, there it is there, to determine different factors depending on all our different buffs, and Serenity is about the only buff that you're going to want for this. So anyway, once you've determined if you have Serenity or not, you don't have to have it, but it's important to know if you have it. We're going to go into our character and check out the stats, and then we're going to get into our RNG Helper, all that type of nitty gritty. So we can see here that Fran has 98 magic power unbuffed, and she is level 99. So once you start up your RNG Helper, which we will clickety-clack here, what we're going to do is enter our values here. So for character stats, Fran, as you can see, is 99. Well, you can't really see it, but she is 99. So we'll enter her level as 99, and we determined that her magic stat is 98. So we're going to enter 98 there. And because we're using the Zodiac age, the PS4 version of Final Fantasy XII here, we're going to come down, there's a drop down tab here, you guys can't see it, but we're going to choose Cura, IZJS or ZA, and that's going to determine the spell that we're using. And as before, I showed you the Serenity buff. So we're going to click onto that Serenity buff to show that we do have the Serenity. And then platform, of course, we're going to change it to the PS4. So we've set all the values that we really need to set to get this working. And now I'm going to go over like the numbers and everything involved with it. So what we're going to be doing is healing ourselves with Cura to try and determine where we are on an RNG table. And if you remember any of my videos where I'm talking about the Rex method, it's basically doing that, but instead of us going by a just a set of numbers that we don't really know and hasn't really been determined yet, we can use the app to see it in real time and see what's actually going on with all the numbers happening in the game. So, yeah, I'm going to get into it and I'm going to try and explain everything that's going on. But first we'll determine where we are on the table, and then I'll try and tell you what the different values mean. So once you've got yourself at full HP, it's important you're at full HP for this. You can see we are. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cast the Cura, because that's a spell we've chosen to cast. And we see we got 5479 as a heal value. So you're going to come down to the RNG search here and type 5479 as the amount healed, and we're going to go begin search. So you're going to get an initial value, but you don't know if that is quite correct. You can see the value there, which it means basically nothing. And then the heal, which is what we healed for, and then a whole bunch of other numbers, but we'll go over them in a sec. So to determine where you are, you're going to have to do a couple more heals. So we'll go again, the Cura again. And what did we get? 5522 as the number. 5522. So enter that again into the last heal for, and instead of going begin search this time, we're going to go to continue. And then we can see that the first heal was 5479, where the highlighted is here, and the next one is 5522. So if we're correctly positioned, our next heal should be 5653. Now I'll slow the game down so it doesn't go so fast. 5653, there you go. And now we've got the 5479, 5522, and the 5653. So we can determine that we are in this position in the RNG table. Now we have to get into the other numbers, and yeah, okay, let's get into it. We'll try and work it out. So the item I'm going for here, because I've used an item database sheet, which is in the Prima guide, but I'll also list one in the description a bit later after I've done this video. We can determine that this particular chest here, where I am in the Cerobi step, which is here in the crossfield, it contains a wave of dark energy, and dark energy is a item we can use to cast magic on enemies, and it's really quite useful. But by looking at the tables, I can determine that 80% of the time, this chest will actually contain gil when I click on it. 20% of the time, it will contain an item, and only 5% of the time will that item be the dark energy. So knowing those numbers, we can play around with this RNG table that we've got and try and get the item that we need out of it. So let's go ahead and try and do this. So using those numbers that I just came up with, I probably should have prepared them and I had them on the screen, but anyway, I'm a noob. What we're looking for is trying to get, first, we want to get a value that is over 80% to get the item in the chest. Anything below 80% on this little scale here, the third table across or third line across is going to determine that we get gil. So we want that to be over 80. And then the second number that we're looking for, we want that to be 95 or over, because the item we want only has a 5% chance of dropping. So yeah, we're going to have a look down now through it. Yeah, in my head this went over a bit smoother, but anyway. So what we're going to do is look down the table and we're going to work out, we're first going to have to see, again, that 80% value, and then directly after that number, one position after, has to be 95 or above. Sometimes it can be way down the list, and that can be a problem, but here it looks like we got really lucky. I didn't think we'd get so lucky, actually. You can see how many positions down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 positions down. Right here where my cursor is, you can see we've got a heal factor of 5670, and then we have 83%. And then below that, we have the 5685 heal factor or heal number, and then we have a 96%. So that's exactly what we want. And it's really not too far down the list for us. Excuse me. So every time we cast a Cura, it will push us down one step on here. So every cure will go down one step, and that's how you can determine how many times you want to push yourself down. If you attack yourself, you actually push yourself down 10, you jump down 10 positions on the RNG. So if you find that you're way down here, the numbers that you want, you're going to have to attack yourself a few times to get down there. But anyway, we're going to try and use this now and work out where we are. So we're actually here on the RNG list right now because of my last heal, but because we're only a few positions away, we're just going to heal until we get to the desired position. When I get close to it, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, so we go 5564. The next one should be 5458, which is down here. Yep, there we go. And the next one will be, what will it be? 5766, etc, etc. So we're just going to keep on doing that, and I'll let you know when we get to the position. What we want to get to is, we want to heal for 5931, and once we get there, I'll explain exactly why. 5931. Where are we going? Give me it. Oops, I should have the memory position thing on, but yeah. 5629. Okay, so 2 more heals and we'll be there. 5731, and the next one will be 5931. There we go. So I really hope this works, otherwise I've just wasted like 15 minutes of talking. But anyway, so we can see on the position now that we are on this line here. We've got 5931, and it only has a percentage of 33, but because we've actually made that action and done that heal, we're actually here on the list. So if I healed next, I would get 5670, but we can see at the moment my percentage, if we are placed on this RNG position on the line, my percentage is 83, which determines if I click on this chest, it will be an item because it's above that 80% chance for it to be gil. So we're up into the item percentage now, which is the remaining 20%, as the number is over 80. And then the important thing is for the next number, once we loot that, we'll again drop one position down to the next line, which will be here. And we can see the determining percentage here in that RNG position is 96. And we want an item that's only a 5% chance to drop. So that is 95 and above, which is exactly where we want to be. So it's important that you have these two numbers here. And where you want to loot is like the position above those two numbers is where we want to actually loot the item. I hope that makes sense. I really do. So again, we are here on the RNG position right now. We're going to loot the item. We're going to loot the item here, which will give us 80% and above, which is the item. And then down here, we'll determine which item we will loot. Hopefully. I really hope. So anyway, we'll perform one action and loot, and then we'll see what happens. Anyway, there you go. I got a wave of dark energy from that. And from that, if everything went correctly, I can show you that we've actually shifted down 2 positions because of that. So my next heal should actually be 5, 4, 3, 6 after that one. There you go. So you can see I kind of skipped the 2 positions by looting the chest. It took up those 2 positions, and then it put us on one end out of it. And that is the basics of how to, well, maybe the complete ins about of how to use the RNG helper or the RNG table. I hope, oh goddamn. Was my thingy blocking the fact that I got a dark energy? Probably, but anyway. Goddamn, I'm not prepared for this. Anyway, I'll show you in the inventory that I do have it. Anyway, we have 3 dark energies, and these things are amazingly good because they do non-elemental damage to everybody in a radius at a huge amount of like 50,000 damage or something. So yeah, they're really quite good to spawn or to use. Sorry. And I was just blocking it again with this RNG helper. God freaking damn it. Hey, it's a lemon-eating cow stream, alright? There it is there. I was completely blocking it. Dark energy, I've got 3 of them. I've got them all 3 from this this method. It took me about 10 or 15 minutes to get them all, minus my explaining everything. But, yeah. I hope that is all useful. I probably didn't mention it at the start, and I should have. I don't have a script for this, so obviously I'm going to miss things out. You need only 1 member of your party active, the person that you're going to be doing this with. And it's important that you don't have any enemies like around attacking you or anything. You don't have to clear the entire map, but as long as there's not enemies like beating the crap out of you while you're trying to do it. Because you want to maintain full health, and you don't want them messing up your RNG table as well. So once you've determined that, like, all you have to do is determine the percentage that there is going to be an item in the chest, and then you have to determine the percentage of the item you want to be in the chest. So, yeah, I hope that came across clearly. If you want to do it again, there is a way to make chests spawn, but it's a lot more finicky, and I found it quite frustrating to work with. So I've just been doing the zone in and zone out thing to get the chest to spawn. It's not all that bad. Usually it only takes me about 5-10 zone in, zones out to get the chest to spawn. There you go. It spawned pretty quickly for us again. But yeah, once you determine those simple factors and you get the chest to spawn, it shouldn't be that much of an effort to do it. But I don't take any credit for this method or the app at all. I did get it from that Reddit post that I linked, and it is in the description down below. And that gives you a step-by-step breakdown of how to do it in text. So if you learn better, or if you absorb information better by reading it, then definitely go over to that that Reddit thread and give them an upvote, and yeah, hopefully that one helps you out. So, everybody in chat, I hope everything was explained clearly. Is there any questions, or is it completely unclear? I hope it was, yeah, I don't know, I hope it worked at least. But yeah, for this, it's really helped me because Sarobi Step, if you haven't been here before, my god, it is a yuck is about all I can say about it. There's probably about 100 chests in here, but they only have like a, I don't know, a low percentage chance to actually spawn, the chests do. And once they do, you only have about a 5% chance of looting an item. So you can be here for goddamn ever doing this, and you cannot get an item. So using this method is going to make it a lot faster. Once you wrap your head around it, it's going to get just easier and easier and easier each time you use it. So, yeah. This one is really good, and especially these dark energies are going to be able, where it's pretty much going to make the Trial 100 pretty easy. So yeah, I'll do it the legit way, and I'll do it the cheaty way as well. So yeah, part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I actually still need to farm these. So I'm going to do one more of these RNG manipulations. I'm not going to explain it as much. I'm going to try and go through it a little bit quicker, but yeah. I'll try and do it because I need one more extra, I think. I could probably do with about 10, but we'll go in with 4 anyway and see how it goes. But I'm thinking maybe after this stream, I'll cut the stream a bit and then I'll come back and then we're going to go straight into trial. And we're going to see if we can get down to level 100 of trial. I think that'll be a good idea. Maybe. Anyway, good stuff. Alright, so let's get it started. I've got all my stuff ready. The RNG table is all prepared. So, I'll put this one somewhere else. I guess. Ah, shit. I don't know. There's no good place to put this. Anyway, just know that I'm casting Cura. God damn. We don't know. There's no good... I'll block my ugly ass face. Okay, let's go again. So what do you got? 5516. So let's enter that stuff. 5516. And because we're doing a brand new one, we're going to go begin search again. And then, of course, we have to determine our second heal to accurately measure where we are. What do we get? 5921? Was it? I think. I guess so. That'll do. 5921, so the next one should be 5757, I think. Yeah. Let's see if that worked out. 5757. Alright. Whoop, shit. Didn't mean to press that one. Anyway, we'll see if we have any good numbers around us, and if not, I'll just be like, well, F this, and get on with it. Wow, it's not looking good. See, sometimes, last time we got pretty lucky with where our position was, but you can see here, we've got no real high 80s, followed by a 95 above. So we lucked out pretty hard here. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. There's a high 90, but nothing else around it. This is not good. I don't think we're going to get another one of these. Anyway, crap on that. Yeah. There is none. It is a barren wasteland. Here is amazing. That is really good, but what's that? Like down... That's like 100 positions down or something? 200. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. We'll attack ourselves a few times and see where we end up. I'll just show you that it's not always easy to reach. Again, like I said before, attacking yourself moves yourself 10 positions down. So we'll attack ourselves a few times and see where we end up. We'll try the heals a couple of times and see what's going on. 5833. Begin search. We'll go a new one. And then we'll go another heal here and see where we've ended up. Again, it's always important to do the 2 heals. 5590. We'll go continue because we've already begun our search. So we should be a little bit closer, but we're still quite a bit away, I think. Where are we? Yeah, I think we're still ages away. Are we? Yeah, we're not that far, really. Okay, we'll do a few more punches. We'll beat the crap out of ourselves for our poor explanation. So 10, 10. That should maybe... I'll give it one more punch. Australia says no to violence, by the way, against women, so yeah. But she's hurting herself, so I guess that doesn't count. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, 5609, we'll start a new search here. 5609, begin search. We'll see what our next heal is. This is riveting stuff, isn't it, people? 5559. 5559. Continue the search. And how far away are we? 81, 88, not quite good enough. If that was 95, yeah. Sean, thank you for stopping by the stream, mate. See you next time. Are we going to do some more? Yes. We'll punch ourselves, I think twice more will get us in a pretty good position. If I'm correct. If I go over it, I'm going to rage quit. So, yeah. Let's see where we're at. Where are we now? 5982. 5982. Begin search. And we'll go another one. What do we got? 5682. 5682. Continue. You can see here we're on the position. How close are we? I think we can get away with one more punch, and then we can heal down the rest of it. Okay. And now we should be pretty close to the number that we want. 5566. You can see here, you can just look at it. You don't really need to search for it. 5566. Yeah, we're pretty close. We're like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I'll just heal through it. 5364. So the number we are looking for is going to be 5565. Oh, I'm out of MP. Oh, goddamn. I don't know, actually, I don't know what ethers do to the RNG table, but let's find out. I think I might have just ruined it. Shit. Oh well. 5563? Oh no, I'm not too bad, I'm down here. How many did that jump? I don't know. Anyway. 5694 should be the next one, if everything's okay. So I guess an item just moves you down one tier, maybe? 5979, and I think the next position is where we're going to want to be, which is the 5565. There we go, 5565, which means the next two values are 90, which will determine that it will have an item, and then the one after that is 95, which will determine that it will have the 5% chance item that we want. I hope. Let's see. There we go, Wave of Dark Energy. So, as you can see, the second time took us a lot longer because we were on a different position, but I just wanted to show you guys that it does... you're not always going to be in a great position for it. It may take some manipulation and punching yourself. Hopefully not your physical, like your real self, because it should be pretty easy to follow. But yeah, it definitely does work. It just takes a little bit of practice and punching around. But this will work on every single chest in the Cerobi step, and actually in the entire game. It should work for everything. And I know if you can get here early enough, you can use this to your advantage, because there's like I think you get like Grand Armor and Grand Helm and Lordly Robes. You can get amazingly good stuff here at the Cerobi step. Which, again, I'll show you the position of where I'm at to get this Dark Energy. And hopefully in my next video, I'll be able to show you guys exactly why Dark Energy is just so damn good. But please, make sure you save after this. There is a save point right here. Don't just exit your game or... forget about it, because you will hate yourself. Anyway, are there any questions at all about that? I hope I've been clear enough. If there's anything that you guys feel I haven't been clear enough about, then let me know. And for anyone that's watching this later, just if there's any other questions, drop them in the comment section below. But definitely if you want the OG good, hard, solid information, definitely check out the Reddit thread that I've linked in the description, and that was submitted by a name or the user Con. Yeah. So yeah, definitely he takes all the credit for this one. But otherwise, any questions, class? How many hours am I gonna wait to do trial mode? I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break and then I'm gonna get into trial mode. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I want it to be a separate video. I don't want it to like bleed into these two videos. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and then I'm gonna come back and do trial mode, and hopefully we'll be able to get to level 100, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get stuck at like level 96 or something. So anyway, yeah. So if this video did help you out, please leave a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or suggestions, then leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to check out that Reddit link for all the detailed information on it. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please do so. This has been Lemon Eating Cow. Moo! See you guys. I'll be back in about 15 or 20 minutes. Ciao! Probably should find the button somewhere. There it is. Moo. Moo, moo, moo. Moo.